35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Hey, clock 40. No rest.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
22 needle. Blue striking. Black ultra. Hut.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go. Set.
Back to throw. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Smash, red.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. 10 black. Ready, set.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Carter in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Down. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Black one. Here we go. Set.
They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
He's got it at about the 8. He'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Jordan Brooks. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Now, Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Dallas Goedert, touchdown Philadelphia. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Will start on the ground. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
He was brought down by Sidney Brown. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
On the double.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Right, 50, green. Hut.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go. Right, 95.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Washington.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last two plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
Ready.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Set, cut. Red, 38. Set, cut.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Second and 5.
Come on, set. Ready.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 13-yard line.
Ready. Here we go, set. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Okay, ready.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is third and a yard.
Watch out now. 50, blue, 32, hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Commander. Now Gay for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I'll be on my
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Frankie Louvu in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready. Let's go. Red, cycle, yellow, 22. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Ready, set.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Line, 95. Cut.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll bring this up to the 22. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go. Yellow, 6, Mega.
The motion man here is McClure. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got the 1st down and more than that. Terry McLaurin. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a 1st down at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 6. That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Off the play fake. Hurts on the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To throw is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barker. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 21.
A gain there of 21. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
73, 73.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third down.
Hurts. And that is incomplete contact, but so flat. It's going to be fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. And that is no good. He missed it. And they do not cut into the deficit.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 33. Hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
Check, hut.
Back to the air once more on second down. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
On the double.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. 52. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
60 red. 60 red. Set.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32.
Back to throw. This is intercepted. Into space. Still going. So they make the decision on fourth down, try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half.
21, Eagles 14.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
73! 73!
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
On play action, here's Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Let's go!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 6.
Ready. Hut.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
The career is more at stake when you win your brown. That paper, baby, run this on the day.
Here we go. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Fight. 97. Set, cut.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Great. Anyone else? Delta.
They'll run it here with Saquon. Hey, that's about as exciting a 1-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Delta.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He's got it! And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
Conversion.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
30-yard line.
Six. Here we go. Set, cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and 6.
Right. Come on. Set. Play for you. Red 38. Slide through. Set.
They'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's McClure. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Washington 1st down.
Ready?
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
2nd and 6.
Ready? Play.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On the double.
3rd and 5.
Ready. Set. Cut.
He'll look to throw. To the outside, into the hands of McClure. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Blackboard. Edo blue.
The motion man here is McClure.
Cut. Cut.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's into the secondary. And he's got another one. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
Cut. Cut.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. Take it in for two. And we are all tied here in the third quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
No touch. 180, 180. No touch.
Now Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Hurts working in the pistol. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams where they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
Trimmer. 73.
Watch the twins.
A run with Barkley. And he gets to the outside and kicks it in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Notice 32. Cut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Yellow, 43.
They send a receiver in motion left. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Black, 95.
Man in motion, heading left.
Cut, cut.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Taken at the 19. And some nifty running on the return. Some good yardage before he was taken down. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. The second down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and long. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angle toward the sideline.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Black 40. Set, cut.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He's going to air this one out. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 38 down, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 30.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
45. What?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 41 yards.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quickly to the outside and complete. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown. Commanders. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. He's into the clear again. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Red 52 blaster. Yellow 22. Black ultra. Cut.
Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Nolan Smith. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Ready, ready.
And he's taken down up past the 35.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Down. Right, white, 50, green down. Dog red. Step up.
Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Step ready. Step up.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short, complete to Likely. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back? Or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So, first things first, they got to convert this third down.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Not the worst play call there. I actually like third down screen game, especially when you're anticipating some pressure, an over-aggressive defense who's selling out to get to the quarterback. In this case, not a lot of room to operate. They don't convert. Brings up 4th down.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down. They'll look to throw yet again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Red, 38, cut.
They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the double.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
6, ready.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
They'll stick to the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Quarterbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up in run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was...
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
And of all the sacks they have had in this game, Mike, that's the biggest one yet. That is a big-time play. You know what they say? Sacks end games, and that might have been it right there.
95.
The motion man here is McClure.
Ready?
There's that man again. Another catch. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
Here we go. Blue, 32, set.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's hauled in at the 2. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Brings up 2nd
Bro,
and
52.
at the 3-yard line.
He's got it at the 3. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the young team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Off the name, first of all, you ain't got long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. I'm like, that's not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? It's out of all the factors. You back, crazy, the girls are home.
This is 1st and 10.
No touchdown. 180, 180. Go Silver, ready? No touchdown.
Hurts now. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are right back in this one.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Now give on the ground. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.